way we move. No separation, need no conversation. Nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100. Nah, nah. Right, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me. Yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me. Yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, love me, hold me. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me. Yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me. Yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get.
waking up in a dream. Sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be. Struggling usually. Look at the new me. Fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP. And I'm gonna blow, they believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high, I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me and you're here. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off, I ain't taking off these pistons. I'm taking off on the enemy. Your distance came across me. How much it cost me to get you out my business.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Zion Williamson.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the center. And for the Magic, running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Black in at the one spot. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys. And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Now here's Williamson.
Oh, that was worth the recognition. Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Black, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's stolen by Banchero. All alone, and finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Fears with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Lets it go with the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. But last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out the run. That one, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero. Wagner down low. This game we saw him score 13, and he banks in the layup.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. 11-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And it's the Magic with the ball. And Clark, the Magic with two good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have two of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with two gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the Magic pick up two. Back to Williamson. Right wing, just 3 to shoot. Queen can't get it to go.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Deep two from Wagner. Again, the Magic score.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now, Fears. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Wagner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Fears. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Pass to Jones. Williamson looking it over. Black grabs the board. Magic leading by 13. Here's Wagner. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Knocking down their first 6 shots. What an offensive start for this team.
Williamson outside. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Orlando's ball. Black finds Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Powerful throwdown that time by Banchero. Big-time athleticism.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pelicans trailed by 14. Williamson right side. Here's the three. Carter pulls it in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Bane. Again, the Magic score.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
From downtown, and Trey Murphy gets the three. He's got 6.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Orlando leading by 13. Here's Carter. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Fears. Pass to Queen. And it's sent back by Carter.
That 7'5" wingspan of Wendell Carter's coming into play right there. What a denial.
Fears has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Here's Wagner. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Fears. 6 points for him. 13 feet away. Again, the Pelicans score. And here's Wagner. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Here's Fears. He's got 8. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Well, here we are, Clark, in the thick of the regular season. Must be hard for teams to maintain that focus game to game.
You know, I think it can be, but by and large, I think teams do focus on the here and now, one game at a time. I know that's cliche-ish, but it's the only way that you can really approach it. You've got to look at it one game at a time. Each game is an opportunity to build towards what you're trying to become as a team. Staying motivated, it's part of your job. That's how I look at it. You're assigned a task. This is what you do. Do it the best you can every time you step on the floor.
Richardson, he's checked in for Orlando. Well, free throw shooting, such an important part of the NBA game. And as the 2-guard position goes, these have been the best in the league over the last 10 games. Third is Desmond Bane.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line. Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 13-point lead. That one good for 2. Wagner's got 12 points in the game.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Outside, Jones buries it from 3-point range.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Orlando leading by 12. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Guys?
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. On offense, here are the Magic. Here's Richardson. Makes it off the glass. And the Magic lead by 12.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Banchero against Williamson. And slam dunk by Fears.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Fears has gone a nice 5 and 6 shooting from the field. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And here's Jones after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. From deep three-point territory, Banchero grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Well, one thing's for sure. When Banchero gets that close to the rim, he will fight through any contact to get up and score.
Pelicans trail by 15. Williamson outside. Here's Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Bane. And Orlando again with the bucket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Bane's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Fears. Richardson cover. A nice shot by Fears.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Magic leading by 13. Here's Faulkner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
That's good from Wagner. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Count it, good. Wagner's got 17.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Williamson. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Pass to Bay. Poole up top. Richardson cover. They get it back. Here's Queen. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go that time.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
That's good from Banchero on the assist by Richardson. He's got 13.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flame throwing.
Pelicans trail by 17. To the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
So for the Magic, their last game a loss to the 76ers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
1:37 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Queen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Franz Wagner.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
First free throw is good. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
The Magic making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. Yves Missi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Trey Murphy. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. But when you watch Franz Wagner, Clark, what impresses you about the young forward?
His versatility and his motor are probably the 2 things that stand out. He does a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And then you factor in, he takes great pride in playing the game, particularly when playing for his country and representing Germany. In 2023, when Germany played at the World Championships, he and his brother Mo were part of the winning team.
Here's Alvarado. The Magic getting the bucket. Poole with no one around. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Magic leading by 18. Here's Bitadze driving the lane, and Bitadze throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And the Pelicans with possession here. The Magic getting the bucket. And Queen gets it to go.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Wagner. 17 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Poole outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the wing right side. Here's Queen. No good on the three. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Bane. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bane's got 8 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Here's Messi. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
New Orleans has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Jones is out there with Richardson. Then there's Desmond Bane. Then it's Batazzi. And it's De Silva in at the 4 slot. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Batazzi. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Alvarado with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bay. Poole against Richardson. Poole the pass to Alvarado. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Richardson finds Batazzi. Here's De Silva. Gets the three-pointer to fall. De Silva's got 5 now.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Alvarado passes to Bay. He's looking for Messi and finds him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. There's Batazzi, and the Magic another 3.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Making the right pass is the first thing on Poole's mind. He wants to be the floor general.
And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. Over Alvarado. Jones, no luck. New Orleans has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Launches it. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Down low. And Messi throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Magic score.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Misi. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Bane for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Poole on the wing. Scoreless thus far. He gets it in there.
That shows the confidence Poole has, not hesitating to rise and fire when the shot's there.
Here's Jones. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
He was all alone on that one. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In that time, no dribbling needed for Poole to cash in.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Richardson. And it's Anthony Black in for Tyus Jones. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Black. Another miss by Orlando. New Orleans has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Poole with plenty of space. Again, the Pelicans score.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now Black coming in off a 21-point game his last outing, and the shot goes in. Bitadze's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
To the right side. Fears with the screen for Bane. Takes the 13-footer. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Black. And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. So, Clark, when you watch Anthony Black, size, playmaking, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact, for sure. The sixth pick in 2023. Shooting was the question mark, still is a bit, but I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players make great strides in refining their shot because of the work they put into it. I don't think he's going to be any different.
Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. And it's Jones finishing it off.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Black going inside. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
I tell you what, when Black is on the drive, he can dance around anybody that tries to get in his path.
And so Poole will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's the triple. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Fears. 12 points for him. Fires the 3. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that." Kevin, back over to you.
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Bitadze. He has 7. Over Fears. The Magic again can't hit.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Out to the wing. The Trey. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got his 4th rebound in this one. 13 feet away. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And the Pelicans shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Fears. From past the arc. That shot off the mark. Orlando's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Black. Here's Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Bane against Poole. And Jones has it in the corner. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Bane. The Pelicans also changing it up. Queen's checked in. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Jordan Poole. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Wagner, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Wagner's got 24 points.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Pass to Queen. Out to the right wing. Williamson outside. Trying to end the drought. Queen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Black. He's got 9. Over Fears. And yep, finally drops it, rolling around the rim. Black's got 11. Here's Fears. Fires from deep. Orlando grabs the miss.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Wagner with it. Now defended by Williamson. And it's Wagner missing.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Williamson outside. Takes the 3. Black grabs the board. Orlando's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Fires it up. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Here are the Pelicans now. Fears with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Queen. They set the pick. Launches a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And it's Orlando's ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Pelicans shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Now Williamson. Pass to Fears. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 15 points for Jeremiah Fears.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Wagner. And Fears pulls it down.
First half, 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half.
Big time denial that time by Wagner. Well, he put some plaster on that one.
Williamson against Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. There's the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And it's Wagner missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pierce's shot is off. The Magic shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Pulls up. The Magic again can't hit.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Williamson. No good from 11 feet. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Driving inside. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Here's Black, following the score by New Orleans. That one off the back iron and out. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. A wide open look here for Fears. That three off the mark.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Banchero inside. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%. And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
And it's Williamson missing. Now, here's Bane. And so it's the Orlando Magic out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. Back right after this.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, for the Pelicans, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many you make. And he's been making the most of every opportunity.
Yeah, when you got somebody cooking like that, you just sit back, watch the show. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Franz Wagner in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so here is New Orleans. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Wagner passes to Banchero. For 3. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Guys, he cannot miss.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Banchero against Williamson. Pass to Fears. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Wagner. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wagner's got 26.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Here's Fears. Black defending. Shot to stop the run. And the Pelicans miss again. Orlando's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Here's Bane. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 8. Count that bucket. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Here's Black. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Magic getting the bucket. Pass to Fears. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And stolen by Fears. Here he goes. And the layup is good. Fears has got 17 now.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Bane with it. Fears covering. Bane, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Queen. Banchero against Williamson. Beyond the arc. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 14.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Here's Black. He's got 15. Shot from the top of the key. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Williamson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Here's Black. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Black's got 4 points in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Williamson. No good from 11 feet. Orlando, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Banchero. Pelicans with the rebound. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Fears.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Wagner. The Pelicans make their last shot. From deep. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fires from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bane's got 12.
You see the offensive versatility there. Bane stepping inside the arc to take that mid-range.
Here's Fears. Off target from outside.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the guy knows how to score. Bane manipulating the D there to his advantage.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
And Bane drops them both.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Fears with it. Black defending. Now Fears. 19 points in the game. And Jones has it in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Orlando grabs the miss. Bane's got 8 rebounds in this game. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The Magic again can't hit. The Pelicans have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Fears. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fears has got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The Magic have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Wagner. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Lets it fly. Nice shot from the wing. Carter's got 8 points. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Fears. 21 points in the game. Good work defensively by Carter.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Wagner. Pelicans with the rebound. Fears with it. To the paint. Here's Queen. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 10 points for him.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Wagner. Over Jones. And it's Wagner missing. The Pelicans shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Queen. And then Jones with the jam.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Magic shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. There's Wagner with the 3. bangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got 29.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Jones with the screen on Bankero. Here's Williamson. Now Fears. Shoots the three. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bankero against Williamson. Misses off the left iron.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
The baseline J. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Carter at the elbow. Back to Wagner. Here's Bankero for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now here's Williamson. 12 points for him. Pass to Queen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Queen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Fears with it, now defended by Bane. Here's Queen to the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Here's Black, 17 points in the game. Here's Bankero. It's hauled in by Queen.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Black, no good. 1:52 left to play in the third. Pass to Williamson. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Orlando's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Puts it up from 15. Black, no good. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Queen. Now Williamson, guarded by Bane. From 15 feet away, and it's Williamson missing. And here's Bankero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Over Fears. They grab their own miss. Carter kicks to Wagner. Tries again. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wagner's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williamson with the screen for Fears. Out to the right wing. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Fears. Fears has got his 5th assist in this one. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Wagner against Jones. And it's Wagner missing. The Pelicans shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Williamson right side. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williamson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Orlando's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. They kicks to Poole. This one for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vitadze's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And so it's Orlando with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Goga Batadze. Tyus Jones out there with Richardson. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
New Orleans on D. Here's Richardson. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Richardson's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Magic. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Poole looking it over. Williamson is screen on Richardson. Poole finds Williamson. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from? Jordan. That was beautiful.
What a punch.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And so here's Orlando. Richardson outside with the drive, and Richardson sends it in.
He is a highlight reel
unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Alvarado. And here is Williamson. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened, to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
And here's New Orleans now. Poole outside. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Williamson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Alvarado. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Bitadze. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Bayes got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's good from Poole on the assist by Bane.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Jones. He's defended by Alvarado. Jones, no luck.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Alvarado passes to Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. Williamson's got 18 points just in the second half.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, Jones shoots over Alvarado. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so Poole will bring it up for the Pelicans. Into the lane, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And it's great to see Poole attacking the basket, not settling for the jumper.
Poole's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Jones sets for 2. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Jones has got his first points in this one. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Checked in for Richardson. And New Orleans also making a change. Queens checked in. You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA, but there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Jones, following the score by New Orleans. Shoots over Alvarado. Jones, no luck.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
Here's Bane. Banked in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And here's Jones. And it's Orlando with another. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Bay. And Bay throws it down.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
Here's Jones. Over Alvarado. And it's Orlando with another.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Here's Alvarado, defended by Jones. Poole, the pass to Alvarado. New Orleans moving it around. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Here's Queen. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Here's De Silva. Here's Howard. Again, the magic score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Williamson, the pass to Queen. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Here's De Silva, defended by Jones.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
With floor spacing so in demand, league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by New Orleans. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Sinks that one from the post. And that's now 20 points for Trey Murphy.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Here's Jones. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. Over Veers. It's the front of the rim and out. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Magic leading by 19. Jones looking for an opening. Nice form on the 20-footer. Jones has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Veers. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, overall, their shot selection much better here in the second half. We'll see if that's the case for the rest of the game, if they can keep that up.
Here's Orlando now. Outside, Jones. Over Fears. Jones, no luck.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a team.
Oh, my, what a play.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Jones, no luck. Pelicans trail by 17. Jones in the post, and he makes good on the layup. Jones has got 20.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
The Magic shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Magic lead by 17.
You know, if you're defending Isaac, guys, you got to honor his jumper. He's a very capable scorer from there.
New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Magic shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Jones. It's in there.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Entirely new group here.
Franz Wagner, Desmond Bane. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And the shot will go down.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Orlando leading by 15. Outside, Jones. That shot, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Latzer's a 3. The 3 goes down.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Wagner fires. Count it. Nice touch.
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. It's a 14-point game. Here's Spear. Defended by Jones. And that one is good.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Jones. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Desmond Bane. And get the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Williamson. He takes it in. Uncovered. And good that time.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Magic leading by 10. Jones. And there's the 3.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
1:22 left to play here in the fourth. From 15 feet away, cleared away by Wagner. The Magic shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Count it!
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Franz Wagner.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Williamson up top. He's covered by Bankero. The shot is good.
Zion Williamson.
And it's the Magic's ball. 13-point lead. Carter. Big time move inside.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Zion Williamson.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Jones fires, and he misses the J. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.